We now return to the Terminator.
I've been sent here from the future. I have to have sex with your housekeeper to save humanity.
What?
Bring me your housekeeper. I have to have sex with her now. I'm the Terminator.
I don't have a housekeeper, and I think you're just present-day Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, I am a machine. Every second I'm not having sex with a housekeeper, robots are killing people in the future.
Okay, I finished for the day.
You lied to me. You do have a housekeeper. Let's go make a large-faced boy.
Whoa, cop.
Peter, it's me, and you're an adult man drinking in a bar. Anyway, sorry I'm late. The pantry down at the station needed new shelf paper.
That's what they got you doing down there?
Well, that, and I'm also in charge of the office gerbil. And let me tell you, Lieutenant Nibbles is quite a handful. He'll only eat real cheese, not processed.
You buy special cheese for a gerbil?
Yeah, I have to. He outranks me.
Jeez, Joe, what the hell happened? You used to be this badass cop out there on the street, busting heads and keeping us safe.
Well, it may not sound exciting, but I play an important role. I go through all the body cam footage and take out all the parts where the cops go pee-pee.
So you just erasing cop wieners all day?
Eh, not erasing, sort of cutting them together into a funny montage we show on birthdays. Speaking of which, Flanagan's got the big 4-0 coming up. Gotta go.
Man, you guys think Joe's as happy as it says he is, just doing all that desk work?
No way. He's just putting lipstick on a pig.
This is called Crimson Sky. What do you think?
Harold?
Get this off of me!
What are you doing in the women's department?
Waiting for you?
Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Who are you?
Ugh, she just put her tampons on top of the bread. Take the groceries out, we gotta start over.
Mom, can I go bare hand raisins from the bulk aisle?
Okay, but if you get caught, just say oopsie poopsie like a simpleton.
Hey, watch your fat arms!
Excuse me, ma'am. Your little girl dropped her teddy bear.
What? Little girl?
Yeah, she hates it when she drops that.
He's actually a little boy, but thank you very much.
Did she just think I was a girl? Why would she think that?
I don't know, maybe she saw you try to throw that feather in the yard yesterday.
Hey, don't watch me when I'm doing stuff.
What are you doing, kid? Those aren't free.
Oopsie poopsie!
Aw, God bless you. Help yourself.
Car trouble?
Yeah, son of a bitch, Joe. Didn't even hear you coming.
Yeah, I'm kind of quiet on grass.
Thanks for giving me a ride, Joe. Hey, since we're in a cop car, let's talk about our hunches and how something doesn't add up.
All right.
I have a hunch Medea is not really a girl.
Yeah, something doesn't add up about that.
All units, reports of a drug deal in progress at 5th and Maple. Shots fired. Suspect possibly armed. Well, shots fired, so definitely armed. Duh. Dispatch much? Sorry, guys.
5th and Maple? That's right near here. We gotta go.
No can do. I gotta go to the station and tidy up the bulletin board. No one's biting on those guitar lessons.
What are you talking about? There's a drug deal going down.
Peter, there's a lot you don't understand about police work.
What's to understand? I watch TV. Come on, Joe, let's put this 70s siren on your car and go.
Did you just wipe a booger on my roof?
Let's... Peter! Yeah, reach for the stars.
What?
I think he's telling us to follow our dreams.
Where are the drugs?
What are you doing? You are violating all kinds of procedures.
There's no drugs here, pig.
Aha! No drugs, huh? Well, what do you call this? And I bet there's more where that came from. They're trying to flush their stash. Nice try, scumbag, but I got your squishy drugs right here. Uh-oh.
Peter, hand me my gun and get out of here. I could get fired for this. And I can't go back to my job as a magician's assistant.
And now, to pull the two sides apart. And wiggle your toes. I said, wiggle your toes.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you before the show.
What's up, dudes?
Stewie, what the hell is all this?
Only the most manly thing ever. A little something called American football.
Is that a Michael Sam jersey?
Yep, 2 boy names. Doubly masculine.
Like George Michael?
Shut up!
Come on, Stewie, are you still hung up about that woman at the grocery store thinking you're a girl?
Elton John is another.
It has nothing to do with that, Brian. I just thought it'd be good to take up a sport. You know, like boys do.
You don't have to play football to prove you're a boy.
Barney Frank is yet another one.
Chris, please. Actually, you know what? Ricky Martin. There's a bunch of these. Anyway, they're not going to let you play football, Stewie. You're too little.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be bad news for the other team. and nobody likes bad news, except for Larry, the self-loathing idiot.
Larry, I'm afraid you only have 3 months to live.
Swanson, I need to see you right now.
Captain? Lieutenant?
You had no business participating in that raid at 5th and Maple.
I know that, Captain. I'm sorry that I...
But I'm glad you did.
Excuse me?
You brought down one of the biggest drug rings in Quahog. Above and beyond, Swanson.
Well, sir, I'm just like any other cop. My wife puts on my pants one leg at a time.
I appreciate your modesty, but nice work. It's hard to believe you did that all by yourself.
Yep, did it all by myself. I did. My little lonesome, says I.
That's weird phrasing, but I'll tell you this, Swanson. You keep up this kind of work, there'll be no more grocery runs for you. You'll be back on the street full-time.
Thank you, Captain. Sir? Thank you, sir. Hey, Peter. You know, I was just thinking about how much fun we had the other day and wondered if you'd want to join me for another ride-along.
Well, yeah, but I thought you said I couldn't do that because you'd get in trouble.
That'll be our little secret.
All right. Hey, can I drive the car?
Yeah, I guess I can let you drive.
Awesome. Hey, and can we go slow up to a homeless guy and go, yip, yip, and see what he does?
That's half the job. So what do you say? You think you're up to it?
You bet I am. I'm in the best shape of my life. I've been working my Dave Matthews punching bag.
Thank you very much for using me today.
This isn't annoying enough. I need my David Lee Roth bag.
Wow, so these are the wife beaters of tomorrow. Which team is Stewie gonna be on?
He's not going to be on any team. He's just overcompensating because he was called a girl. But once he sees how big the other kids are, he'll back out.
Ooh, my shoes have 12 little heels.
They're cleats.
Okay, kids, let's start practice.
Yeah, football, boy stuff, hitting the shower, getting embarrassed, going home to shower.
Okay, Stewie, enough is enough. All right, let's get you out of here.
Yeah, you probably should get him out of there because he's just a little shrimp.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, look at him. My Tyler would kill him out there.
Okay, well, believe me, there's more to him than you'd think. Come on, Stewie.
You know, ballet is great exercise. Maybe you should put short stack in a tutu.
No, you know what, Stewie? Get the hell out on that field. And if you see that Tyler, take his knee out.
All right, let's do it. Football game. Then, reminder, showering at home.
Okay, I guess we'll see who's got the toughest kid here.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Hey!
Oopsie poopsie!
Aw.
No sleep!
Good evening, I'm Tom Tucker. Our top story tonight, local news anchor too professional to laugh at penis poked through hole in cue card. But first, earlier today at City Hall, the mayor honored a hero cop who has foiled a string of recent crimes.
Good afternoon. We had a budget meeting that ran long, so I'm going to eat my lunch while I hold this press conference. Ooh, my favorite, loose Cobb salad in a lunchbox. I'm going to now shake this up like a lady in your office. Okay, while the dressing does its magic, let's honor Officer Joe Swanson, who single-handedly cut crime in Quahog by 75%.
What? Single-handedly?
Officer Swanson, as thanks from a grateful city, please accept the Certificate of Merit. And with that, I hereby declare this hero cop open. Whoa, sweet bod. You lift, bro?
Damn it, I can't believe Joe's hogging all the credit. That bastard's just getting famous by tricking people, like Orson Welles.
So, the aliens have come to Earth to destroy all mankind. And, they're going to start at McDonald's.
He can come out for limp handshakes at the end of the game, but I can't play him. He's too little.
Little? Oh, like that car you drive over there? Let's see if it looks bigger when I throw a Sprite at it.
Well, it's not my car, but I don't care. I'm just a volunteer. All right, Griffin, get in there.
Come on, Stewie, give your dog something to post on Facebook. Something to post on Facebook. Let's go. All right, and nobody's blocking. Oh, my God, Stewie! Are you okay?
Back off. He may have a concussion.
A concussion? You do me an honor, Lieutenant, but my dance card is full.
Officer Swanson, as you requested, here's a big stack of all the cases you cracked.
Oh, great. Now I'm going to go ahead and brood over a photo of the girl whose case was the one I couldn't solve. Your 70s sweater and feathered hair let people know this is a cold case.
Well, hello, Officer Swanson.
Peter, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be here.
I saw you on TV, hogging all the credit for my police work.
Look, I told you I need you to be a silent partner on this. The truth is I could get in a lot of trouble.
Oh, I see. You need me to be the bad cop who kicks all the ass, and then I'm supposed to be quiet about it? Well, my silence is gonna cost you.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you get stuff, I want stuff. I've seen that evidence locker. I know you got Discmans in there. I want a murdered jogger's Discman.
Peter, you know I can't do that.
Yeah, well, maybe I accidentally revealed that you're not the hero everyone thinks you are, and that you've been letting your neighbor do all kinds of cop stuff.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
You bet I would. And one more thing.
Peter asked me to do this. He said it's something from before. I don't know. I hope it's funny.
All right, I'm here, but why did you want me to bring this?
I'll tell you why. You're getting all the credit for my police work, so I want stuff from you. I want a minute in your house with this shopping cart like supermarket sweep. Here, time me.
Peter, you expect me to let you ransack my house?
Well, unless you'd rather I spill the beans to the chief about who's been doing your dirty work.
Okay, go.
Ah, sweet, board games. I'm taking the cannon from your Monopoly.
Ah! Why is Peter in the house?
It's a police matter, Bonnie.
Hey, how come Kevin's room is locked?
He just wants some privacy.
It's locked from the outside.
Don't open it, Peter.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Get out of Susie's room!
Your stuff sucks. I didn't need the full minute.
All right, so are we even now?
Oh, we're just getting started. Next, I want to ride a police horse.
All right, Peter, this is Charlie.
That's a horse? I thought this was a horse.
Peter, that's a brontosaurus.
Oh, well, that's what I want to ride.
We don't have a police brontosaurus.
Then maybe I'll just have to tell everybody about your little secret. Please step back.
Hey, Stewie. How's our little concussion guy? Oh, my God. Can you see me?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Is anybody gonna answer that telephone?
He keeps thinking the phone is ringing, Brian.
Well, at least he's talking again. I think that means he's getting better.
Is it day or night? I don't care. I just want to know. Lois, answer the bloody phone!
No. We don't need Lois. Chris, pretend to answer the phone.
Hello? Okay, yes, 1 second. Mom, it's for you!
What? No, damn it, Chris. I'll take that.
Hello, this is Brian Griffin. Actually, I already received the New York Times, and I always enjoy finishing the crossword puzzle.
You're bragging to nobody?
Phone's still ringing.
Crap, Chris, he's worse off than I thought. We have to do something.
Well, on TV, if somebody gets hit on the head, you hit him a second time, and that gets him back to normal.
No, Chris, this is very serious. You see, what a concussion is the impact of brain matter on the inside of the skull. That's why you sometimes hear this nonsense about, oh, let's just give him better helmets. But you can't make a helmet for the inside.
Chris, are you crazy?
Shh, let's just let him sleep this off. Look how peaceful he is. I wonder what's going on in that little head of his.
The world looks mighty good to me. Tootsie Rolls are all I see. Whatever it is I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me.
Joe, is something wrong? I didn't hear you crying in the shower this morning.
I'm just dealing with some stuff at work.
But everything's going so well. You've been getting all those commendations, and my online handmade lip balm business is really taking off.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I'm proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself.
I want these. Rechargeable heated mittens. Write it down.
Forget it, Peter. I'm done being blackmailed by you.
Oh, yeah? Well, fine. But remember, you're nothing without your muscle.
Any available unit, we have a report of an armed robbery in progress.
Go on, hero cop. You don't need me.
Well, maybe you and I could do one last bust for old time's sake?
Yes! All right, let's do it. Let's go be heroes, like the designated driver.
Is there a skeleton with a wig that can drive me home?
Tough little guy? It takes a real man to take a hit like that. Feel better, sport.
How about that? Real man. See, I told you, Stewie. You're a big tough boy.
Yes, I guess I am. That may be, Stewie, but if I were you, I'd stay off the field. Concussions are the #1 problem in football today. Recent brain scan studies have shown that brain injuries are directly linked to dementia and suicides in former players. Yet the league! You can play the music louder, but you can't silence the truth!
Peter, slow down!
No can do, Joe. I'm all hopped up because I Vicks vapoed my shack. I also got some of it in my eyes. Am I getting them? Am I getting the robbers?
Peter, put the gun down!
On the floor, punks! Everybody dies! Ah! My already irritated eyes!
Oh, damn it, Peter! This is Officer Swanson. I need backup.
Ow! They're beating me with vaping accessories!
Forget it. There's no time. Freeze! Police!
Too late, Joe. I already identified with my captors. Don't hurt Max and Ken. Holy crap, Joe, that was freaking amazing! You kicked their ass!
You're right. I guess I did.
And without my help. See, this is the Joe I remember. You know, maybe you had it in you all along.
Wow. I guess I just got ground down by years of people treating me like an errand boy, and I just let them walk all over me. You know, you were a real pain in the butt as a partner, but you helped me find myself again. Thanks, Peter.
You're welcome, Joe.
Excuse me, do you have any Tab soda I can bring back to the sex dungeon where I've been held captive for decades?
Ma'am, this is a crime scene. I'm going to have to ask you to move along. You're right, Peter. I'm a pretty good cop.
Good evening, Quahog. Our top story, a local Yankee fan's dream comes true when he's diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. But first...
Hey, the TV went out.
Huh. Oh my God, the Wi-Fi is out.
Okay, everyone calm down. I know how we'll get through this. This is the story of the greatest trilogy ever told, The Mighty Ducks. It was a time of great nonsense.
Dad, why don't you tell us how you and Mom fell in love and got married?
And in go the earbuds.
Terrific episode idea, Meg. Well, it was the 1990s, the decade of Viagra, but also Lorena Bobbitt. So it was kind of a yay-boo period for penises. After graduating, your mom and me moved to the city with all our friends. I lived with my best friends, Quagmire and Cleveland. We were the kind of friends who were all good-looking, except for David Schwimmer. And your mom lived across the hall with her friends, Bonnie and, Bonnie. God, we desperately need to get more female characters in this show. I was the Chandler, not because of my sarcastic zingers, but because I like to take 40 Vicodin a day.
Guys, I've got big news. Tell them, Quagmire.
I got a promotion at Blockbuster.
Glennard Quagmire, that is fantastic news.
I know, right? You know how I always felt like I was stuck in second gear? Well, this is a new gear.
Well, congratulations, Glenn. This calls for a fountain dance.
I was the least graceful at fountain dancing. I just swung my arms and tried to fit in. It was senseless. We were in our clothes, for God's sake. Everyone got wet. It was cold. You know, there were originally 9 friends, but 3 of them died of pneumonia. I'm still haunted by Chad's shivering last words. Don't let Monica get Botox. We also hung out at our favorite cafe, Perk Place, where we would all sweat like crazy because everyone in the 90s wore turtlenecks, vests, and Jamiroquai hats.
Lois, you look down. What's wrong?
Brad Pitt broke up with me in a pretty public way. I just don't know if I'll ever date again.
Wait, I thought you and Dad dated in high school.
Go take a midnight swim at Sharkbite Cove.
Oh, sounds wonderful, Seamus, but I have other plans.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going.
Peter, why don't you admit it? You still got the hots for Lois. It's obvious.
Nah, we're broken up. We're just friends now. Looking back, I realize he was right. But the 90s was an exciting time, and we wanted to experience all it had to offer.
Hey guys, there's a great concert in World Trade Center Plaza this weekend.
Really? Who's playing?
They got corn, cranberries, and cake.
Oh, that sounds delicious. But who are the bands?
They're opening with cake.
Wait, shouldn't cake be last? It's a dessert.
Corn is last. Corn is a bigger draw than cake.
Corn is not a bigger draw than cake. Cake is delicious.
No doubt.
Well, I'm glad you agree with me, Quagmire, but that still doesn't address this issue of the order.
My last show was a Weezer concert.
Well, that's because everyone smokes nowadays. What band did we see last time at the Palladium?
It was, Blur.
Yeah, I can't remember either. It was a very confusing time in music. Okay, time for another scene. Let's transition with a 90s guitar sting that's way too long.
Yeah, what?
Hang on, Chris. It's not done yet. Okay, there we go.
What'd you do for a living, Dad?
What any of us did never really mattered. It was just vague business. But despite having broken up, I would sometimes sneak away to the internet to go flirt with your mom. Well, I'm gonna go move my bangs with my pinky in front of the mirror.
Welcome. Shh, 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 shh. You've got mail.
Okay, good, but quiet.
You've got mail porn. Shh, shh, shh.
Peter, quit trying to flirt with that clearly girlfriend of yours and come watch Giant Box TV with us.
We all watched The X-Files, which would be Fox's last hit show. And it was the heyday of the multi-camera sitcom. And Paul Reiser, its king, was must-see.
Perhaps I'll try this yogurt.
That's been in there since our wedding.
Perhaps I won't.
Peter, admit it. You're still in love with Lois.
Yeah, every time you see her, you go, swing! Which is like the sound of being lifted by a boner, I think.
Yeah, but we decided we wanted to see other people.
That's only because she got tired of waiting around for you. Look, she loves you, but she ain't gonna wait around forever.
I knew they were right. Your mom was the only one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. So I saved my money, and a few months later, I bought a ring. So, did you enjoy your pesto with pesto?
Does this smile give you your answer?
Lois, there's something I want to ask you. Will you marry me?
Oh, Peter, I'm so sorry, but I'm already engaged to Tom Tucker.
Passed over for Tom Tucker? That's terrible. What do you think of that, fellow 90s star Joey Lawrence?
Meh.
Oh, huh. Okay, well, what would you think if I told you that Blossom would completely drop out of show business to get a PhD in neuroscience and then come back and make $15 million a year while you would work steadily for 20 years, lose all your hair, and go bankrupt?
Whoa!
There it is. Yeah, that's the thing I wanted.
Where's Dad?
You've got mail porn.
Peter, get in here and finish the story.
Sorry, I was just watching some guy take it in the AOL.
Goodbye.
All right, where were we?
Mom just said she got engaged to Tom Tucker?
Well, deep down, I knew I loved your father, but I guess I just caved to my father's pressure. And on my 28th birthday, he introduced me to my future husband.
Is your king to be, a king to be forever, a king who'll do whatever Her Highness desires. Is your king to be?
Thanks, Ollie. Good afternoon, Lois. I'm Tom Tucker, your king-to-be. In other news, President Clinton sent me a congratulatory cigar, but it's a little moist.
Well, I I wasn't gonna give up that easily. So I decided I was gonna do the most powerful thing you could do in the 90s. Make a mixtape.
Again, Peter, it's your mixtape, but you've got Cotton Eye Joe as song number 2, number 4, 7, and 8.
Hey, you think it should be number 3 as well?
No!
I made it number 3 as well.
Oh, Peter, I gotta say, the 4th and 5th time I heard Cotton Eye Joe, it really got to me. I was so happy. I knew Peter was the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. But I dreaded having to tell my father. Luckily, he was remarkably understanding about it.
I've decided to be remarkably understanding about this.
Really?
Yes, and to prove it, I'm going to pay for Peter's bachelor party at the MTV Beach House. And I promise it's not part of a ruse to destroy your affection for Peter once and for all.
Oh, Daddy, thank you.
I was thrilled. Not only was Carter letting me marry Lois, but this was gonna be the ultimate bachelor party. The MTV Beach House was located in the most hepatitis-rich part of Florida, known as Florida.
What's up?
Commercials. No skipping those yet. We partied the same way everyone in the 90s did. Spaced apart by a few feet, dancing on our own.
Yeah, I was pretty much the coolest guy there, with the best legs. There were these other idiots there having a bachelor party, but I didn't know them. They were losers.
Joe?
Who's that, Peter?
Yeah, get out of my story. What the hell are you doing?
I'm telling the story of my days at the MTV Beach House. You get out of my story. I'm about to tell how I met Daria. So you partying hard or hardly partying?
Hardly interested.
You're mean!
I even got to meet my heroes, Mark McGrath, Pauly Shore, and Jamie Kennedy, and we became friends. Guys, come be in my wedding. Then we can all enter the 2000s together as friends.
Sorry, Peter, but we can't go with you. We're not allowed in the 2000s.
We have to stay back here in the 90s. Goodbye, Peter.
And then they all walked into the sea and disappeared forever.
Tell the world about us!
I planned to, but then I found a half-eaten hot dog that only had a little bit of sand on it. And most of the